Well, guys, Universal here, and I'm finally making the long-awaited tier list. And I think I'm going for around like 20-minute, 30-minute yap sesh. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. We'll have some lame people just skip straight to the end just because they want to just look at a tier list. I guess I don't know why, but like, I mean, if you don't get it, like, explain why some of these fruits are good, you'll probably just never understand it. But hey, if you want to complain about the rankings and you didn't actually watch the video, that's not my problem. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and like set a few like standards on how I feel about certain fruits. Z tier, broken, really good, still beatable by S tier, maybe beatable by A tier if the Z tier is like garbage, and then like anything below that, if you lose, you're buns at the game. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, S tier. A good S tier would probably be let me think. Magma. Yeah, magma is like my definition of an S tier, because magma the kid is just like extremely strong. Actually, let me explain why Venom's in Z tier. First off, Venom is like one of the best like spamming fruits like in the game. Obviously I'm not accounting for base right now, because like base you can do something against. Base is like not that good. Mode, Coil Frenzy, block bypass, Venom Road. If you land directly on your opponent, block bypass is extremely fast and pretty much unreactable. I'm not gonna lie. Toxic Geyser literally scares your opponent to stand on the ground. That's like, you have to air camp to be able to fight this, like Venom. You have to. Poison Storm has an ungodly hitbox. Hydra Cyclone is just a free damage combo extender. Like it's like OD. All the skills are good, like block bypass, block bypass once you let it go, block bypass. Venom's just like a crazily good spam fruit. It also has the Venom ticks. It's like really good. So yeah, you have to be really careful for that. Magma, my S tier. Magma's an epic, but don't let the fact that it's an epic like trip you out. I like Magma's like one of the best fruits in this game. Unironically, one of the best fruits in this game. Major Eruption, great move to just throw out, but you can also like use it in combos really well. Meteor Volcano, you can start or combo extend with this. It's like extremely good. Plume, you combo in with this. You can do it like a Major Eruption after hitting like an eruptive surge, and then also throw out a Plume, and they'll all connect just because of like that's how good Magma is like in synergy with the moves. And the best move in the kit being Hellhound, you literally can block while doing this move, so it like completely counters out fruits like Dough, because their only counter to something like rushing at them while they're blocking is literally Buzzcut. Other than Buzzcut and maybe like Dough Muddle, if like they can somehow land the Dough Muddle, I guess that's literally their only counters. So yeah, Magma is like a really good fruit. It's really strong against multiple other fruits, and it just kind of depends on how you play. Next up, in the A tier below it, I low-key, I gotta think about this because I don't want to like, low-key I got Dark down there. Okay, Dark would be S tier if it wasn't for the simple fact that like it's literally countered by like the F button. Like if you know how to properly use your F button, like a Dark will violate you. I mean, you'll violate the Dark. Besides, like, okay, the combo's good. All the moves have great synergy. The ult is way too slow to actually be usable, so it's not viable. And Dark Hall, if a person knows how to hold F, they block this little part where you come out of the ground and knock them back, and then they get punished because there's in lag. So that kind of like hinders Dark from me going like any higher on my tier list, but it's still a good fruit, don't get me wrong. It's just not going higher than A tier. B tier, that's where I got like Flame. I still haven't tested out the reworked Flame, but like from the changes that I saw, it literally just got Fire Fist projectile speed buffed by 30%. I mean, that's not bad, but still not crazy, because let me look at the last one too. Fire Fist just guard breaks. It doesn't even block bypass, so it's just like a worse light kick, I guess. Fire gun stun increase, that's not bad, and the hitbox is also being increased by 30%, and the startup time has been reduced by half, which is all really good things. But like, realistically speaking, if you get caught by this, like I don't know, bro, you're like terrible, because like fire guns still move slower than I don't know what. But I mean, I guess they could combo like off of it if they're really close. Like I need somebody to actually show me them using Flame for me to know if it's good or not. Like I need to see somebody use it. And then what else we got? They also got the Flame Pillar size double. That's good, but I mean, it was still like doesn't really do much for them. Like, I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but like, eh. And then you have your Fire Flight speed buffed by 2 times, which is like, aight. Don't get me wrong, the fruit's like definitely better than the ones below it, but at the same time, it's just like, it's not touching Venom, bro. You're not beating Venom with flame. It's just not gonna happen. C tier. C tier is like, ooh, let me think, because you gotta like be smart about this one. And most of the, like, my list is basically based off of 1v1s, by the way, guys. Like, it's not like freaking free for all. If it was free for all, my list would be completely different. This is like a 1v1s tier list. It's like if you want to go in a tournament, like you could like kind of base your opinion on what you're fighting off of this if you really wanted to, but this is definitely not like a free for all tier list. C tier, trying to see what I want to put there, because like honestly I'm like kind of getting like stifled on what I got here. I got F tier, Chop. Oh my god, terrible. Chop is the worst fruit in the game. That tier is like specifically just for Chop. D tier, we got Bari and Sand. Usable, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, if you're fighting literally anybody with more than 3 brain cells, you're going to get absolutely rocked. Literally like violated. It shouldn't be close. But I mean, if you're good with these fruits, I mean, you can still like put some work in on like somebody with like a B tier fruit or something. If you're working somebody with an S tier fruit or like a Z tier fruit, I ain't gonna lie, bro, they are garbage. Garbage. But I mean, it's still possible at the end of the day, because like literally I feel like the game's at the most balanced point it's been in a while, so it kind of just depends on like how you play. C tier, I got Smoke. Has some combos. It does like some good damage. Like it's like actually a decent fruit, but it's just like it's too inconsistent with its combo starters. Like the combo starters kind of good, but like at the same time the combos just don't do enough damage and aren't rewarding enough to like warrant actually using this fruit. Plus it's like, it's Smoke, bro. Why are you using this? Anyways, now we're just gonna get into the point where I like just start throwing stuff in random tiers. Light. I think like I haven't fully seen all the light changes, right? I think it's crazy now. I'm gonna put it at the top of A. I don't know if it deserves to be at the bottom of S yet, because I haven't seen somebody good use it yet. So we're just gonna like chill with the top of A for now, because like I can't really give you like my full opinion on it until like I've used it or I've seen somebody else use it. I tried to roll it, I failed, so it is what it is. But light is definitely at a way stronger point than it's ever been before, because it caught major buffs. Light kick hitbox buff, mirror kick hitbox buff, blinding combo damage buff, light flight speed 50%. Like the air camping with light is like insane now. But at the same time, there are fruits that have counters to like air camping, so it's like kind of just depends on how the light plays, I'm not gonna lie. Next up we got S tier. I got like Dough. I do have Dough above Magma. Now in a one-on-one, Magma is violating Dough, don't get me wrong, but like in terms of fighting every other fruit or 1v1s in the game, I got Dough above Magma. Magma's like a low S tier. Like it's really good for its rarity, but like at the same time it's like a low S tier for me. And then right above Magma, I got like Phoenix mode. Oh my god, Phoenix mode is like one of the dumbest things in this game, and it's so good. It's like, and especially since they made it to where you can transform above 50% now, giving it even more potential like to like untransform then retransform like whenever you feel like it. Once you're like around like 40% and you're trying to like play cooldowns a little bit, like it has a lot of potential, and it's like doing really good like in its state right now, so I really like it. It's still gonna be S tier. It's like probably always gonna be S tier for me, so you know they be cooking. See, like this is either high C tier or low B tier. Ice, it's like it's mid, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not good, bro. It's like you can say what you want about it being good, but it's not good, bro. Like the 4 tridents, aight, bro. It's like aight. This skill doesn't like properly stun half the time. Pheasant, it can only shoot on a horizontal plane. That's garbage. Ice Age is pretty decent, and Ice Dragon is the dumbest hitbox I've ever seen, but at the end of the day, the combos aren't real. It's like it's supposed to be the fruit that you would call the stun no me on the low, and that I've never been stunned for more than like 10 seconds against an ice user, I'm not gonna lie, because it just, I don't know, it needs buffs. It definitely needs buffs. It's nowhere on the tier of dark, nowhere on the tier. And also let me explain like Dough being up there in S tier real quick, because I forgot. Basically Lotus Dough. This is the reason it's in S tier. Lotus Dough, this one move. Because anytime your opponent uses any fruit with a move that requires them to get close to you, you throw out Lotus Dough, you're gonna win that stun trade, or at least tie the stun trade. And if you tie the stun trade or you win the stun trade, you can punish off of such thing, and then bam, you're good. Dough's just like a really good kit in terms of like countering close range fruits, and it's really good in terms of viability. I like it. I think it, like, I hate that they kind of nerfed the grill Dough, so it's kind of harder to like be aggressive with it, but like if you play off the counterplay strat, it's still extremely good. Next up we got Try not to save all the OP fruits till last, so let me do another mythic. I won't touch dragon yet. I don't want to touch dragon yet. We got leopard. Definitely above doe, obviously. Leopard's just like a really strong mythical. The base is alright. The mode is really obviously where it shines. You have your Roku gun, you have your Rising Claw combo, all moves that do great damage. You get free iframes on this one. Claw Barrage did catch a significant nerf with the fact that it doesn't block bypass anymore. But I mean, at the same time, it was kind of like stupid before, I'm not gonna lie. So it was definitely a good nerf. You still have your after image combo and your spiral kick. Spiral kick not having that much stun on it, right? Like the fact that spiral kick stun got gutted so bad is the only reason this fruit isn't like Z tier. If the spiral kick stun was still good, I would like definitely have it up there. But like after that nerf, like you hit somebody with spiral kick and half the time you can't even like capitalize off of it. So it's just like it just brought the fruit down for me. I'm not gonna lie. Next up we got Falcon. Falcon is like, ooh, this fruit is good. This fruit is above dark in my opinion. I'm not even joking. Like it's above dark in my opinion. I don't know if it's above light. Light's kind of crazy right now. I still, like, as I said, I need to see people test it. But like for 1v1s, Falcon is a crazy uncommon fruit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's literally built for 1v1s. It's like a mini Phoenix with a skill that can hold you in place for like 10 years, this Falcon punch. And it's really, really strong. It has like a mini version of grilled dough right here, but like with better stun. It's like, it's really strong. Bomb. I don't think bomb's worse than, I don't think it's as bad as ice. I don't think it's better than flame though, so I don't know. I've seen bomb go have crazy combos, but I haven't seen anybody do them in like forever. So like my opinion on bomb is kind of like swayed right now. Don't have a definitive opinion on it, but you know, it's still a pretty good fruit at the end of the day. So it kind of just depends on the player, like I said. Next up we got gas. Honestly, I feel like gas is better than ice. I don't feel like it's like up there with bomb. Actually, okay, it probably is up there with bomb. You can put it low B tier if you wanted to. I'm gonna leave it low C tier because I want the tier list variety. But it low key is kind of up there with bomb. But at the same time, it's like it has like terrible combo starters. It has the worst combo start. Like you can block the combustive flame move. You can't block the blue sword, but then again, they have to get 2 inches near you just to like hit the blue sword. Suffocation is not blockable, but at the same time moves slow as hell with a really small hitbox. And relaxing gas is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time it's just like it's like a get off of me move. It like you're literally just zoning them for a little bit, but at the same time, any high tier fruit, if you give them a chance to get their cooldowns back, they're probably just gonna come into the smoke and then violate you 9 times out of 10. Next up we got gravity. This fruit is definitely moved up to S tier with the recent changes. I don't think I got it above magma in terms of fighting every other fruit. Now in a one-on-one, I do think gravity could probably take magma pretty easily, but especially with the fact that they gave planetary devastation iframes now, W change, obviously like leopard can still capitalize off that and doe can still capitalize off that. He just has to hit like a Roku gun or a buzz cut and then they can iframe the planetary devastation, but that's like a really situational thing. So you know, you can't really like rate it just completely off of that. Why the hell did I just touch dark? Where did I have it? Yeah, I had it right here. But you can't really rate it off of that. But like either way, the fact that planetary devastation is now usable is like extremely good. I still think the ult needs buffs, but you know, as it is right now, it's still like a really good fruit. Quake. Got that right below Phoenix. I do think Phoenix overall is better for fighting every single fruit, because in the mode Phoenix like feels like a mythic. I'm not gonna lie to you, it dead serious feels like a mythic, but gotta give it a little bit of leeway because like you know, it's like it's so mode dependent. Like every other one is mode dependent, but like that one has like a 1 times mode rate of charge and a 1 times mode rate of like losing it. So it's like you run out, you're just fried. The other fruits can still do something in base. Phoenix mode is just kind of dog, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then let me explain Quake. Oh, eruption. It's a good thing they nerfed it in this past update, but eruption is so crazy hitbox, crazy damage. You slam to run in camp. Fist is kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie. Island Shake is still a really good move, and Sea Quake is a good get off of me move. I do think Sea Quake could still get buffed, maybe make it like bigger, maybe not lock you in place. Maybe that would like really help the fruit, I'm not gonna lie. But like honestly, at the point, if they give it any of the buffs I just stated, it's probably going in Z tier, I'm not gonna lie. Quake is like on that tipping scale of where like buffs is gonna like put it too hot. because of just how good eruption is. That's just how crazy eruption is in this kit. Gomu. Gomu's pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie, but like it's in like the same case as these in like terms of combo starting, so I'll just put it in the middle. I don't really have like a actual definitive place to put like regular Gomu, but I'll just put it down here in like C tier. Should be a good enough spot for it. Paw. Okay, got like interrupted for a second, but anyways, now we're on to Paw. I think Paw is a really strong fruit still. I haven't really seen many people using Paw recently because it's kind of like fallen off in terms of like getting used, considering how many mythics we have in the game. Too many, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, you know, maybe we'll get some more epic and legendary love in the future. But right now I feel like Paw's still really good. I don't know if it's better than Light, because like Light costs some insane buffs. Low-key, I think like Light counters Paw if you go high enough into the air, but at the same time Paw can like kind of track on the Light, so it's kind of like iffy for me, because they're both like air camping fruits, and if you can air camp, you can counter Venom, which is like extremely good. So these fruits basically, like the fact that they can air camp so well counters Venom like extremely well. I won't even lie to you, but it's still kind of iffy, so I'm just gonna give it like a low, like I'm just gonna give it the high A tier, but you know, I don't really know about S tier. Actually, look, I don't know about Gravity in S tier. Gravity high A tier, my fault. I don't know why I put that thing in S tier. That thing is like, nah, it's not messing with those other S tiers, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of damage output and stuff like that. Ope. I'm not gonna lie, the Z tier, there's only one fruit that like I'll have a definitive ranking for it, but these are interchangeable. I'm not gonna lie. Either one of these is good. It just depends on the player, because Venom is like mad amounts of spam. It's like depends on like if you actually know how to do the combo for Venom or not, but like it still goes crazy regardless. It's like basically unreactable. You can't sit on the floor. It's really dumb. But Ope has some of the best movement in game. Gamma Knife stun is dumb. Taking your heart, it's just free stun in their inventory. It's all just really dumb. But I mean, it kind of just depends on how you play. You could beat each other with either one of these fruits, but they're still like, I still have them as above all the other fruits for sure. Next up, we got Goro. I got Goro below Dough, I'm not gonna lie, because like the Dough counterplay to Goro is still viable. It's like really easy, I'm not gonna lie. You could, unless like the Goro is smart enough to only start with like their dragon and stuff, because if they start with their dragon, they can pretty much do a Dough, I'm not gonna lie, and then just stay on the defensive the whole time. So it's kind of like, if you're smart Goro versus a smart Dough, the smart Goro is gonna take it, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna put Goro above Dough, but Dough is still like really good against fruits that don't have like an extra option on how to start combos. Like for something like Leopard, where you have to hit like your after image strike or like a claw barrage by getting close, if they literally use Lotus Dough, bam, they turn your attempt to attack into their combo. So it's like against really close range fruits, Dough shines, but against something with like multiple ranged options, then like you kind of just get fried, because Dough can't be as aggressive as it used to be. Next up, we got Dragon. I got Dragon up here in S tier. I got it above. Like low key, I kind of have it above Dough in mode, because like in mode it's kind of crazy. In mode it's insane, especially after like the Screech buff. It's like really good, but at the same time, like in base, obviously Dough's gonna violate. But right now, for now, I got Dragon mode. If you're like, if you actually know how to use it, if you're actually good at the game, I got it above Dough. But that's only if you're actually good at the game. Next we got Magnet, still a really strong fruit. Got it below Quake, especially after the nerfs. Like the stun nerfs really hit it hard, I'm not gonna lie, and after the Quake buffs it just got moved up a lot. But don't get me wrong, Magnet's still a really strong fruit. It's just like the combos that you used to be able to go for don't really work as well, and overall like the fruit was like, it felt like a mythic because of how long it stayed. It felt like Dough, but then like they both kind of got gutted, I'm not gonna lie. Like they both just caught fat nerfs, so you know, it is what it is. Gear 5, top of Z tier. We all knew where that was going. Let's be honest now. Let's like, it's the best fruit in the game. Like we all knew that was gonna happen. If you want to know where I would put the base on this tier list, the base could go like right here, I'd say right below Leopard, but like the mode is just hands down best thing in the game as long as you actually know what you're doing. They have like a free like damage buff, which is like insane. The mode can be punished though if you're not smart, because they can literally punish you transforming, so you have to be careful about that one. I'm not gonna lie, because if you're not, then you're literally just getting punished for transforming and you're eating a whole bunch of damage. But I did find a 1200 damage gear 5 combo, so until that gets nerfed, yeah, that's gear 5 staying right up there, bud, right up there. Now we have TSR. The mode did catch a few buffs, but overall still like not the best. Gear 5 still below Phoenix, but I think it and Quake are like neck and neck. You could switch these however you felt like which one was better. I don't feel like it has a place above any higher than Phoenix, because Phoenix is low-key goated. Phoenix is like that gatekeep that I'm going to use to like stop those fruits from going any higher, because Phoenix is just really good in mode. So, you know, we're going to like stop right there. We'll say these are about even. And then we have String. String is low-key bottom, like the bottom of S tier, because String low-key goes hard. Like, unironically, String is probably one of like the like you use Spider-Man with that fruit. It's like really good. It's like it's definitely the second best epic in my opinion. Obviously other people have their own opinions. I still haven't seen Light fully, so until I see Light fully, like I really don't know. Light could be up here in S tier, so you know, it kind of is what it is. But anyways, this is pretty much the tier list. We got for those people who just skipped to right here, you suck. Should have watched the video. Don't complain about my tier list if you're not gonna watch the video, first off. But anyways, we got undisputed first in the game, gear 5. These two are interchangeable. Best S tier, I do genuinely feel like it's leopard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like these two are interchangeable. This one's good depending on the fruit you're fighting, like close range fruits like gear 5, leopard, or gear 5 base, not gear 5 mode. Gear 5 mode violates. Leopards, it's good to fight against that, and it's good to fight against a dragon, but like the other fruits kind of just go crazy on it. Phoenix is just the best legendary. The mode hits way too hard. The combos do so much damage and so little moves, and now that you can transform above 50%, you get a lot more versatility and viability with it, so it's just really good overall. TSR and Quake are even. You know, they're both like pretty much like really great in terms of the pressure category and being able to like, I don't know, TSR is like fully pressured. Quake's like pressure stall, so it just kind of depends on how you use the fruit yourself. Magnet's nerfs do get it put down a lot from being up in Z tier, how far it's fallen, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. It did catch like fat nerfs, so you know, kind of just, it is what it is. Magma still just a really good fruit overall. Still hits hard. The combos go crazy. Magma Hound or Hellhound is like one of the best combo starters ever. Lets it counter a whole bunch of fruits with no block bypassing or guard breaking, like, and it's like really good. String is just really oppressive, especially with the clone. You have to look out for it at all times, and you just have to hope that you don't get caught lacking. I'm not gonna lie. Planetary Devastation being made usable is a really nice change for Gravity, though it doesn't really help with the fact that iframe moves still kind of counter it, and like obviously the mode is, I mean, the move itself is still super easy to avoid, but I mean, if they catch you sorrowing in, then like, I mean, yeah, you can get kind of fried by it, so it's still a pretty good move overall, because they can just guard break you. Light caught some really good buffs. I still haven't seen it in action, so I can't put it too high yet. Pause is still a really good fruit overall. I definitely think it can take any of these up here, but I haven't seen anybody use it in a while, so it's starting to fall off for me. Falcon is a goated ones fruit. It's like literally built for the mode. Dark, really good. Unfortunately countered by F, so you know, I can't put it any higher, so I'm gonna leave it down here. I don't think it deserves to be down there with Flame, but at the same time, it does not deserve to be any higher. Flame, good. Still didn't catch enough buffs. It's not up there with its other epic brothers, so until like Flame, like, I don't know, bro, Flame just needs like a rehaul at this point, or just like a few more buffs, make it like slightly better, and it'll be up there, or somebody could use it and tell me that it's actually good right now. But as far as I'm concerned right now, Flame is still cheeks. Bomb is pretty good guard breaks, good pressure, but I mean, still not up there with the other fruits. Mid, trash, absolute dog. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my tier list. This will be out for members early. You guys can share this with whoever you want. Your members, you paid for it, not me. And it'll be out soon, probably by the time I hit 50K on YouTube for the tier list. And thank you guys so much for that if we have hit it by then. If not, help me get there, please. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tier list that you guys have been begging me for. See you guys in the next one. Peace.